Hey everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm here doing the Astrology Insight for the week of March 29th as well as the week of April 5th. We don't have a lot of major aspects happening in this 2-week period, so I'm going to combine these 2 weeks together in this video. So on Monday, March 30th, we have Venus's ingress into Taurus, just in time for the full moon on Wednesday, April 1st, which is at 12 degrees Libra in 21 minutes, and that will be going exact at 9:11 p.m. Central Time. And then on Friday, April 3rd, we have Mercury trine Jupiter. On Sunday, April 5th, we have the Sun squared Jupiter. And then on Thursday, April 9th, we have Mars's ingress into Aries. On Wednesday, April 1st, we have the full moon at 12 degrees Libra in 21 minutes, going exact at 9:11 p.m. Central Time. Now, the fabulous thing about this full moon in Libra is that it is ruled by a Venus in her own sign of Taurus. So overall, this is a nice full moon because Venus is in her own domicile, which means enjoy this full moon for creativity, for enjoying relationships. But most importantly, it is important to look and see where it sits in your own personal chart because it is going to tell you what this energy has for you. But in a general sense, we're going to look at the axis between Aries and Libra, because as the sun is in Aries, pulling our focus and attention towards self, towards experiencing the world, towards our identity and understanding who we are and what inspires us, we have this full moon shining that light in Libra. And so when we look at the past 6 months since the new moon in Libra, since the time of Libra till now, we get to really look at how authentic have you been? What have you been incubating? What have you been connecting with? What have you been sharing with others? What sort of relationships have you established? What sort of groups do you belong in? And is it time to say, I am not being authentic, I need to let these things go? Or are you going to crystallize and move forward with these things, becoming a new version of yourself? Because that's what we get to have. The Aries energy is focusing on self and identity, but the Libra energy really gets to see, how do I bring what is unique to me to the group? And am I being authentic entirely, or do I fold under the pressure of the group and I do not allow myself to fully show who I am? That's what we kind of get to experience in that Libra energy. So when the full moon is in Libra, we get to see what have we accomplished, how authentic have we been over the past 6 months. So take some time to reflect. What sort of things in your life have really allowed you to be an authentic expression of yourself? What people allow you to be an authentic expression of you? And what things do you kind of feel like are not really aligning with your own individual path, and it's time to kind of let them go? And that is 100% okay, because that's what a full moon is about. It's saying this is what is not working and this is what is working and is going to become a bigger part of my identity and where I want to move forward with. So enjoy this full moon. It is a nice full moon. Be creative, enjoy your relationships, and really look at your own chart to see where this affects your life. On Friday, April 5th, we have Mercury in Pisces trine Jupiter exalted in Cancer, going exact at 6:28 a.m. Central Time. So this is a fabulous energy. Even though Mercury is in fall in Pisces, it is in a trine relationship to Jupiter, who is the domicile ruler of Pisces, and Jupiter is currently exalted. So it's a wonderful day to share your feelings so that you can come into a centered state of remembering that your life is sacred and that the impressions that you've been picking up on, the feelings that you've been going through, they do matter and they are informing you about things in your life that are important. Because with Mercury in Pisces, sometimes when we share our feelings, it's an extremely long-winded story because it's all about the impressions. It's not necessarily understanding the words, but just getting them out is important in this period, because this can be a good day to solve any problems, to find some mutual agreements. And so really open up today, allow yourself to remember your life is sacred, and it is important that you listen to your feelings, that you pay attention to the impressions of the energy that you've been picking up on, because those things are informing you and your own personal life. So enjoy today, solve some problems, use your intellect to work through things, because this is what this energy can give us. On Sunday, April 5th, we have the Sun exalted in Aries, square Jupiter exalted in Cancer, going exact at 5:22 p.m. Central Time. So today we do want to make sure that we are not overstepping our boundaries and that we are not asserting our dominance onto other people and that we are not pumping ourselves up and trying to prove a point, because that is some of the energy that we can experience today. So if you feel like you are over asserting your dominance and control and your need for power, maybe take a step back If anybody else is doing that, maybe just take a breath and don't feed into it, because those are the types of energies that we can expect today. So we want to balance our life and remember that everybody has a place at the table. Everybody is an important power, a piece of the puzzle, and it's important to listen. It's important to respect people's boundaries. So take a breath today, take it easy today, and know that we want to be very aware of where we are asserting our dominance and our control and overpowering other people, and instead see how they are a part of the puzzle. They are important to your life because they are showing you perhaps a reflection that you don't usually see. If you'd like to schedule a personal reading, you can contact me at 11kaivarose33.com.